Okay. Hello all. Good day from my side and my team side, SIEM Intelligence. Today we are into the demo of Certified Ethical Hacker version 12, and I would like to thank my team SIEM Intelligence for scheduling this demo session with you guys. My name is Imanshu, and I will be your trainer for Certified Ethical Hacker version 12. I would like to tell something about myself and how I am relatable to this team and a little bit about me. I have completed my engineering in 2019, specialized in computer science, and I've done diploma in cybersecurity. I have few of the credentials from EC Council, Microsoft Certified Azure Technician and Admin, and few of the Fortinet certifications I have, network security and vulnerability assessments too. I have more than 5 years of experience as a SIM engineer, and I have more than 6 years of experience as a trainer. Right, I have worked on few of the SIM tools like Azure Sentinel, Curada, Splunk, Wazoo, Logarithm, and all. Then I also have a experience in vulnerability management and assessment as an individual. In the year back 2022, I was nominated for EC Council Hall of Fame by just scoring 92% in CEH version 10 exam. And I also got a scholarship from EC Council in the year 2023. And recently, I become a cybersecurity certified mentor from EC Council itself just by passing the exam with 92%. I offer training with association of my team SIM Intelligence on CEX, SIM2, SOC Analyst, Azure Sentinel, and Incident Response, Threat Hunting, and Threat Intelligence as well. This was something about me, a little bit about me, the experience I have, the credentials I have, the qualifications I have. Then, what makes me suitable to train for CEH to you guys? Because I have hands-on experience on various tools and technologies. I have handled few clients related to petroleum industry, finance and banking, automobile, foreign railways, rubber and petroleum and all. Right. So I know that what type of things they need, what type of security they need, what type of security posts they are applying into the infrastructure within the organization, the requirements, how we can understand the requirements, how we can fulfill those requirements, what are the tools and technologies we can apply, right? And what are the latest trends of threats, and how we can mitigate all those, how we can patch all those, what type of related security trends we can apply if we are unable to provide the complete solution for a meantime, right? Because as an security individual, we have to be sure that we are following a CIA triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability triad, right? So that we can make each and everything confidential, non-modifications, and available throughout the internet for the users, by the users, and for the clients as well, for which we are serving, right? So this is what makes me suitable to train for CEH, because I know inside and out about the vulnerabilities assessment and vulnerability management, how the softwares are working, what type of things we need to do, how we can identify loopholes within the application, right? Then I would like to tell about something about the course. First of all, this course is for the people, those who are trying to be into the cybersecurity domain. I won't take a name like SOC, vulnerability management, network security, and all. No, this is not a case. This certificate is not just related to a particular domain in cybersecurity. This is an entry level certificate. Okay, from where if you are earning this certificate from EC Council and get the train from us, so you will get the knowledge about it, the hands-on training, the complete hands-on training. Okay, and you will also get the idea that where you can apply this CEH certificate in your cybersecurity journey, right? Then, if you are a SOC analyst, if you are an individual serving as a security analyst, security engineer, system admins, right, network security engineer, network engineers. So you want to switch your career in cybersecurity domain, whatever the domain is. I'm not specifying any of the domains, right? So CEH, we can mark it as an individual certificate and the entry level certificate first of all, right? This is a bit about CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker. Then this course mainly focus on the sides of a domain, cybersecurity domain. Okay, what are the different type of trends you will learn, right? Actually, from the EC Council, we are not getting such type of practical knowledge in a deep manner, right? But the SIM Intelligence team and I developed this course in a way that you will get a 70% of hands-on knowledge, the lab knowledge, or infrastructure knowledge, and 30% is the theory we have designed in a way, right? Now, most of the people thinks that CEH is like we will become a pen tester, we will become a junior pen tester, or we will become a VAPT expert. No, this is not a case. Yes, but surely you will get an idea, the basic level or the entry level idea about the security trends, about the vulnerabilities, about the assessment, about the testing. Okay, so CEH helps you to understand the communication, understand the devices, understand the infrastructure, okay, and understand the security trends as per the industry. Okay, so this is what CH means, and this is the entry level certificate, as I told you. After completing this CH certificate, you can directly opt for CEH practical if you want to gain more practical knowledge here, right? So we are just targeting the people, those who are new into the domain or those who are already into the domain, but they need to more focused on the security side, not just related to a domain, each and every diversified domain inside a cyber security, right? So this course will help you to understand the security practices inside the organization and how the things are working from actual professions, how the people are working inside organization, right? In this, we will understand the importance of security and how CEH will help you gain more knowledge about security assessments, how you can run those, how you can do the reckonance, how you can apply few of the security postures and all, and what are the trends we have to follow while working as an individual in cybersecurity domain, right? So I will share my experience with you guys. CH is a course offered by EC Council that we all know to train security enthusiasts about the initial stage of cybersecurity practices. That is the same thing which I told you just now about the initial stage of cybersecurity practices. This is just an initial level of certificate, okay, to start your career, right? This is an entry level certificate which can help you gain knowledge about the various industries and understand working of different threats, how the threats are exactly working, what is the mechanism behind that. So this course will help you in that, right? The CEH V12 certification is globally recognized. This is on side of CEH because of the EC Council availability, okay, and sought after in the information security and privacy industry, which we are moving ahead into the domain, right? So this was something about the course and whom we are targeting about this course and who are eligible for taking this course. This we have already discussed, right? Now, what is covered in this training? The module which is covered here is just like the design by EC Council itself. This is not a course designed by us, right? The course designed by the EC Council. Okay, and here we have the ethical hacking introduction, which is a new one, right? Like first of all, you have to understand what is ethical hacking and how you can go for it, how you can understand the hacking criterias, not just hacking criterias in a layman term, right? It's just a hacking, ethical hacking basically is like to understand the threats, right? You are not going to give the pen testing, you are not going to test any type of security vulnerabilities, right? This is not the agenda of CEH. Okay, if you want to deep down into it, so basically CEH will give you the idea about how the things are working as a vulnerability assessment. Okay, what all the knowledge you need, the basic or an intermediate knowledge, right? If you are working as an individual of pen tester or as an individual as a VAPT expert, right? So first of all, on the first front, you have to understand the trends, right? How the things are actually working. So this is very much important. Then only you will be able to understand the testing side, right? So see, give you, and in this module one introduction, we will work on, right? Then we have module number two, footprinting and reconnaissance. So inside cyber kill chain, reconnaissance and footprinting is the first step to gain the knowledge about any of the website. I will show you that how you can get the idea about the website, right? Then scanning networks, how you can scan the network, how you can identify the IP addresses by scanning the network, how you can identify the mail exchange servers, which type of mail exchange servers the websites are using, the DNS are using, or any other web applications are using, right? Then we will work on enumeration, the site, okay, websites enumeration, passwords, how to guess them, how you can apply those, right? Module number five, vulnerability analysis, and module number six will work simultaneously, system hacking and vulnerability analysis. How you can identify the vulnerability and how you can scan those systems manually, right? With the application or with the software, with the tool, we all can do. There is no problem. Even script kiddies or gray hat hackers can do the same thing with the help of a tool, right? But we will understand how we can scan the applications manually. Okay, I will show a glimpse of it, right? Then we have module number seven and eight, malware threat and sniffing. How the malware will affect your system, what type of communication it will do, and how, right? What type of threats the what to say attackers are applying, okay, and how they are understanding the threats. Then we will work on the sniffing and how they are working on command and control systems, server hacking and all, right? The module number 9 and 10 will cover the social engineering, how we can gain the knowledge, more knowledge about the users, more knowledge about the company, okay, for sophisticated alerts. So I will help you in that, like how an attacker is running a sophisticated attack. Okay, so he has a complete plan, right? And how is he is creating a plan, a attack vector plan. So we will work on those as well, how they are preparing a attack vector plan. Okay. Then we will work on denial of service and distributed denial of service, how denial of service is working and how you can do it. A glimpse I would like to show you here as well, right? Then we have the module number 11, which is session hijacking. Session hijacking is related to the website logging and logouts, okay, signups. So how you can get the access of the sessions of it, right? Cookies, how it is generating, how it is storing the DNS data, right? So we will start working on that one as well. Evading IDS, firewalls, and honeypots, the working of it, okay. How you can use the IDS, intrusion detection and intrusion prevention systems in your infrastructure. What is the role of honeypots? Okay, how you can take these honeypots to tackle down the attackers, those who are attacking on your infrastructure, and we will understand the complete functionality with the help of example and with the help of case studies. Okay, so I will share the complete functionality of all these modules. So do not think that this is only a theory base. No, we will share the complete methodology about all the attacks and how they are exactly working, right? Then we will work on hacking web servers, hacking web applications, how to identify the vulnerabilities with the help of the tools and the manual scans. Okay. Then we have SQL injections. SQL injection, I have a glimpse for you guys. So I will show you in that and let you know how it is exactly working. Okay, the practical way. And then we have module number 16, hacking wireless networks. How your wireless networks are working, communicating, how they are transferring the data, getting the data, passing the data. Okay, in which way they are communicating with each other. Okay, once you identified the functionality, again and again I am saying, once you have identifying the functionality of a system, okay, functionality of a application, right, then automatically you will understand that how we can protect all those. So here our agenda will be to understanding the functionality of a system. Okay, Hacking mobile platforms, we have OAuth software. On the basis of that, we will perform some type of testing with the help of the tools and the manual testing, how you can gain the access. IoT and OT hacking will be responsible on theoretical basis, right? And how they are exactly communicating, what all the tools we have, real time tools we have to protect the IoT communication with other malicious devices. Also, we will understand that how the industry is performing in IoT and OT, how they are preventing the threats of IoT hackings and OT. Okay, these are two different things, IoT and OT. So we will understand that what is the difference between these two and how we can protect all these type of technologies with the latest attack trends, right? Then we have cloud computing. Everybody know that cloud computing is on its peak, right? And it will grow, right, exponentially, right? So we will understand the cloud technology as well, right? What the other cloud performance are doing to protect the cloud, just like AWS, OCI, Oracle, Alibaba Cloud, Azure, which is a popular name, right? And what type of mitigations they are applying to prevent the attacks for any of the organizations and the infrastructure, right? Again, we will work on the case studies for all those, okay, by which you can gain the knowledge about the trend, okay, how the attackers are following the trend and how they are increasing the graph, right? At last, we will understand about cryptography, encryption, asynchronous, synchronous, right? RSA, hashes, salt values. So we will understand all those, right? Now, I would like to present few of the things to you guys, right? Just a glimpse, I would like to say. Okay. Okay. So on your screens, I have opened the CMD command prompt in Windows. Okay, I'm using the Windows PC. So right now, whatever the things we will use or we will be able to use on Windows, we will run those commands or the reckoning side on Windows to gain the knowledge about. I will also tell you how you can gain the knowledge by using the Linux machines, right? So there are not just a different commands we have, just like a tool functionality. Okay, the commands are same for Windows and for Linux both. Okay, and also they will give you the exact same results. There is no difference between the other results if you are using Linux machines or if you are using Windows machine. There is no difference, right? So first of all, if I say that how our attacker is running a potential sophisticated attack, okay, just like I have said up here, introduction, footprinting and recurrence scanning network enumeration. Okay, so this is just a thing like how exactly they are doing. Okay, first of all, the sophistication is just like, for an example, if they want to cater any services which is helping any web application or the application to run, okay, whatever the services the target is running. Suppose I am the attacker, okay, then I want to cater the services of Google where you are taking the classes over here, the online classes we are taking, right? This is a Windows Meet, oh, Google Meet, right? So if I want to cater the services of this Google Meet, then what I can do? What are the steps I can do? So there is a sophisticated attack which is denial of service. You will send a multiple traffic or the packets, right? For which the Google Meet is not advanced to cater all these type of packets. So it will transfer the data and reply all those packets one by one. Okay. For an example, the Google Meet is capable to handle only 1 GB of data or the request at a moment. But against that, I am sending 2 GB of data. So there are different type of sources how I can set small to medium. First of all, I would like to tell about the small, okay, and how the attackers are performing. There is a ping command. Everybody knows about the ping command, right? Ping command, okay. So I would like to ping the DNS server of Google. 8.8.8.8 is the address of DNS server of Google. Do this, enter. Right now, you will say this is just a ping command. How much bytes it is sending? 32 bytes. Nothing much. Okay. Now, if I say as per the mindset of an attacker, right? Then the black hat hacker, I'm especially talking about black hat hackers, how they are thinking. Okay. We will be working on the thinking of an attacker. While we are learning about the CEH certificate, we will be working according to the mindset of an attacker. Right now, here is a ping command, which is a very basic command. This command is going and scanning the DNS server or a DNS resolver of a Google 8.8.8.8, right? But there is a catch over here. Now the attacker won't sit on a computer and run ping one by one, right? Just like I am doing. Once I am running the ping command, again I am running a ping command. This has been done, again I will run a ping command. So this won't send much traffic, right? So this is a basic advantage of multiple traffic I am sending towards the application, so that it can be busy to fulfill my request. Now what attacker will do? Attacker will do, they will run, they will create a script, or they will create a software, you can say, or a code. Okay, a sophisticated line of code, right? A program, which we can say. Then what that program will do? That program will be only dedicated to run a ping command simultaneously. Okay, with the gap of milliseconds on, not a second, millisecond. Right now, we will understand the functionality of a ping command. The question will arise. Okay, the software is sending the data. Okay, they are pinging, but how it is affecting an application or the services? Right, there is a catch. It is sending a data in a millisecond. So do not think it is only pinging. Understand the backend. This is the side where we will understand the CEH completely, the backend process. Backend processes, ping backend processes, ping will send a TCP packets to the DNS servers. Okay. The message it will take, and it will take a message. Okay. Some headers inside a IP it will take, and it will give you the packets. There is not a very big data, the 32 bytes of data only, but still the server will get services request. Okay, and the server will try to fulfill each and every request. Okay, so if a code or a program, set of program, we are running on the basis of milliseconds, the ping command, simple ping. If that particular server, I'm not talking about just a Google, if there is a new website and website is not capable to handle this amount of data, continuous amount of data, then you can simply crash. Okay, so a simple ping command can do these type of jobs. Okay, so how I understood it, okay, and how attackers are understanding it. Basically, they have cracked the knowledge of functionality. Okay, so that is why they are using a ping command as an attack, or as an sophisticated threat, right? So here we will only understand the backend processes and the functionality. Once you have cracked the functionality, you will be capable enough to test the web applications or any other devices. Okay, so this is our main motto for this course. This was just a glimpse, right? This was a one ping command, right? Now the thing is, they want to identify how this server is sending the data, basically, right? Which all the geolocations and which all the IP addresses which we have in between the ping command, right? So how they are doing it? they are just running the tracer command 8.8.8.8. Okay, tracer complete. Right. Now I was running a ping command over here. Ping 8.8.8.8. The same IP I have applied 8.8.8, which is a DNS resolver of Google. Okay. Now if I am running a tracer, then it is showing how your ping packets are traveling. Okay. Here you are running a ping command, which is not showing you that how it is traveling. It is just showing you the complete detail, which means it went and it is coming with the bytes of 32. Okay, time taken as well. But if I am running a tracer command, so this is how attackers or any vulnerability management or assessment people, they are identifying where the packet is traveling and which are the hops, how many hops in between. Hops uh, means jumping from one IP to another IP, then another host to another host. This is called hop. Here you will see first one is this one is the gateway of my Wi-Fi. From here it is going to the my ISP provider. From ISP provider it is going to somewhere on another ISP provider, then it is going to the cache server of Google, then it is going to Google, then it is going to the DNS. So these IP and this IP, these two IPs are similar to the same subnet mask. Okay, so that is why they are checking for another databases within the network. Then this is also checking for the same, and then at the last it went to the DNS Google. Here you can see 8.8.8 is the DNS of Google, DNS resolver, right? So at the 8 point it went to the DNS Google. So you can understand that if we are sending multiple amount of data, multiple amount of packet with the help of a malicious commands or set of programs, then you can see that how much traffic it will generate. Okay, so IP header will gain all the information about all and it will simply increase the bytes, right? So this is just a general example that how you can cater the services. Okay, this was just a simple example, right? Now I would like to say how you can run a reconnaissance, okay, or how a attacker is running the reconnaissance, how you can gain the knowledge. Basically, reconnaissance means, which I just show you on a PPT. Okay, there is a module number 2, reconnaissance. Okay, or any other, if you are going ahead to system attack, if you are going ahead for a vulnerability attack, if you are going ahead for application, if you are going attack for web server attack, okay, whatever the things you are going to do or the attacker is going to do. So first step will be gaining the idea about the target. Okay, so this is the first thing. So how you can gain the idea of the target, right? So there is a simple command, ns lookup, right? Ns lookup google.com. Here you need to use the URL. NS lookup the URL, whatever URL you can use. I am here using a google.com. What you will be able to see here, NS lookup Google means network statics lookup. NS lookup means network statics lookup. So you are running a lookup over google.com. So you are searching a data or you are gaining a reconnaissance about a google.com. Here you can use any other URL too. There is no limitation, right? But for an example, I am using a Google. Okay, so this is the address. This is the MAC address of Google. Okay, server name they are not revealing it. Okay, this is by just a security configuration. They are not revealing a server name which is unknown. You won't be able to understand, but they are revealing a MAC address. Will be able to change time by time. Okay, So if you think that we can simply run a DOS attack or anything, but this is not a case, and this is not impossible, but this is also not possible to do it in the meantime. Why? Because they are changing their IP addresses and they are changing their MAC addresses on a timely basis, just like 5 minutes and 10 minutes, right? Then the answer it is giving name is the google.com. Okay, the official name is the google.com, not a URL. The official name of the domain is google.com. Okay, then the address over here is this. There is a difference between this address and the this address. Okay, if anybody has confusion, then I would like to tell you this is the IPv6. Okay, this is the IP address, but version 6. This is a MAC address, so you can gain the difference between these two. And this is a IPv4 IP address of Google. Okay, so this is NS lookup is giving you the IP address, both IPv6 and IPv4 IP address to you guys of google.com. But if you run after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it will change it automatically. This is the DNS resolver functionality. That is why they are making it secure. Right now, I want to gain some more knowledge about the Google. I am a attacker. I want to gain some more knowledge. Now I want to gain a knowledge about mail exchange server. What type of mail exchange servers they are using. This was a DNS resolver. But what about the mail exchanger? Okay, the domain they are using for mail exchange, mail send and receiving, right? How I can identify this? This is very much simple. NS lookup hyphen type is equals to MX mail exchange. MX means mail exchange. Google.com. Here you will be able to see. Mail exchange is simple. Mail transferring protocol is Google. Google is using its own Google Gmail, right? Google.com is the domain. This is the MAC address, right? And from where they are transferring it. And this is the 4 times A means the IPv6 network. Okay. SNTP is transferring to this network and this different type of networks, and they are bouncing from one network to another. And that's how the mail exchange DNS resolver is working. So it is giving you the complete details about the IP address from where it is bouncing and from where it is receiving. Okay, there are total 10 hops in between, and they are using smtp.google.com as a mail exchanger. Domain is google.com for Google. They are using the Gmail. So this is how attacker will identify, okay, they are using the Gmail, Outlook, or what type of exchange, right? Then we have NS lookup again, hyphen type is equals to. Now we want to know about authority. Google DNS authority. Then what we will run? SOA google.com. This is SOA stands for start of authority. This is bit different amount of that. IP MAC address is same. Primary name server is this. Primary server name of Google is this ns1 google.com. Responsible mail address is dnsadmin.google.com. You are gaining the address name. Okay, this is how we are gaining the knowledge about it. Okay, serial number is this. Refresh rate is after 15 minutes it will refresh. Retry rate is this. Okay, it will expire. What will expire? The IP addresses and other details will expire in every 30 minutes. So the same thing I told you, like it will work and refresh all its IP address within the 15 minutes, right? Default TTL means time to live. The packet time to live is 60 seconds, which means 1 minute. Okay. Then here is the google.com name server is this. It is transferring NS1, NS4, NS3. Then after that, okay. Then assigning of the authority to different type of host in between. If the traffic is moving, then how it is assigning the hosts. Okay. And which type of DNS servers and DNS resolver are coming in between with the IP address, of course. Okay. So this is how we are working. Right. One more thing is there, which is just like a hardware information about the server. And let's look up. Just remove it. Same, but you need to like H info, hardware information. So it is not giving you any type of data. You can see timeout. Why is it so? Because the Google DNS server is configured in a way that if you are looking for more amount of data, if Google is presenting this data, then you have to understand that Google is only configured to show you this amount of data. Okay, but hardware info is the biggest info. Okay, if an attacker can gain it, right? So this is by default they have configured the DNS resolver in a way that you won't get anything for the DNS side as per the hardware information. Okay, but this was the example. You cannot run just on a google.com, whereas you can run on multiple URLs. So if they are vulnerable enough or there is configuration issues, so this is how attacker will gain the knowledge. Okay, there are some type of configuration issues on the server as well, and if I try more and more hit and trial method, might be possible I gain some of the access or I gain more knowledge about it. So this was just a glimpse how you can gain the knowledge and you can uh, gain the reckonings, do the reckonings on the server. There are much more that right. So once we start with the course, then we will understand what is the other sophisticated things which we can do and gain more and more knowledge about our target. Okay, so this was just a small intro about it. Okay, now we have the SQL injection. Okay, I talked about SQL injection. One more thing I would like to tell you about SQL injection. This is again just a glimpse. We will work on the sophisticated machines, the vulnerable machines. Okay, once we start with the CEH training, okay, we will install. I will also help you guys to install the vulnerable machines on your PC. Okay, after installing all those, you will be able to test running the tests over there. Okay, but as per just a uh, look into it, just for an example I am showing you. So if I open this one, and SQL injection is again a module for us. I'm running this. So this is SQL injection demo. Okay, so they I will tell you the functionality. The SQL query is already written over here. We will not work on the SQL queries as of now, right? Because understanding of SQL statement is again a topic which we will cover in CH. But again, I would like to tell you the functionality behind this. Okay, so leave this statement. Just understand how the applications are responding to it. First of all, this one. Okay, now you will be able to see warning potential SQL injection detected. Okay, you are not doing anything, you are just writing the statement, SQL statement. Same way, this is the SQL one. Select star from users where name is equals to. Right, this is just a normal SQL query. You can say which we are running on a databases. But again, this is the functionality how you can fetch the data. This is not giving you the data, but again, this is giving you potential warning, potential SQL injection detected. Okay, so where we apply the SQL injection attacks? So we apply on a login or a sign up documents from where we are logging in and from where we are applying the sign up document if we are submitting it. Okay, then it is giving you this is the potential SQL injection detected, right? The functionality is from application. If you are running this particular command, this one, then it will send the traffic towards the WAF, web application firewall. Now WAF is capable enough to understand whether this is a SQL injection or not, right? On WAF, the things are working as in wildcards, okay? And the WAF already know which type of query is okay to run and which type of query is not okay to run, right? So this is the basic functionality for SQL injection as per the WAF. Okay, so there are more sophisticated things we have to understand, but this is just a glimpse. So that is why I'm sharing only this information to you guys. Now the application has identified the warning. Okay, somebody is running the potential SQL injection. If I talk about the defensive side, as a SOC analyst, those who are going to work as a SOC analyst after this course might be possible. So you will get a potential detection inside the SIM tool. So this is how you will get that detection. Okay, your tool will detect according to the logs. If somebody is running, the WAF will send the logs towards your SIM tool. And if the WAF is saying, according to the limits, there is a potential warning for SQL injection, then might be possible this particular username, the select star from users, it will be detected and you can simply gain whether it has been accessed or not. Right. Now, once again, I would like to tell you this is just a functionality I am telling you. But again, we will work on a mitigation side and the exact communication is happening behind the applications. Okay, defensive side and attacking side, both we will understand. Right? But again, this is a topic, so this is just a glimpse I'm sharing with you guys. So this is how you can run a SQL injection, and this is a part of an SQL injection. This was just a demo, and this is the SQL statements which you are running. Not just this statement, you can run for star and star, hash and or not, right? Select star from users if we have. Then this is how you can gain the access. Just a hit and trial method which we are applying. Okay, so we will understand how we can run a hit and trial method over an application, the web applications, right? Now I would like to show some more things to you guys. This is OAuth's top 10 for mobile, which is the latest 2024 trend which is going on, right? So OAuth releases the top 10 vulnerabilities on a mobile applications. Okay, so these are those. One by one, we will understand those as well within the certifications, right, within the training. So I would like to tell you that what exactly we are going to do so that you can get a clear idea that what you will get while you are enrolling in this certificate, in this training. So what type of knowledge you will gain. Okay, so as I told you, there will be 70% of practical and 30% of theory we will cover, right? So this is how you will gain the knowledge and how the EDRs, EPP, XDR, MDR are working. So we will understand the working as well with the help of this OAuth software. So this is not a theory, this is a complete practical, how things are exactly working in the backend. So again, the CEH not just to understand how we can attack the things, okay, or the hacking of the systems. No, this is just to understand the functionality, right? Now, OAuth's top 10 is for web applications as well. And on this OAuth top 10, your antiviruses, your EPP, your endpoint protection, NDR, WAF, everything is working on this, right? So this is OAuth's top 10 for web application, the vulnerability, top 10 vulnerabilities. Okay, and we will understand all these vulnerabilities, top 10 vulnerabilities one by one. Okay, with the demo inside a train. Then what I have is one more thing that was the second thing, and the last thing I would like to present to you all, which is a bit interesting. This is a demo website. Okay, and this is just a testing website which I have as of now on my PC, right? Here you can see the search. Now the attacker, if you are an attacker and you have a mindset, now once you log into a website, what you will see, like the search command, the document submissions, the login and logout. Okay, the form basically from where you are putting your login details. So if you are seeing the login detail, then you will identify, okay, so here I can apply the SQL injection, but I would recommend there is a warning. Do not apply any type of attack on a live website. Please test your knowledge on testing websites only, right? So here, if you are able to see the search, then there is a term called XSS attack, cross-site scripting. Okay, once we start with the module, then we will learn about the XSS. Okay, cross-site scripting vulnerability. So how the cross-site scripting vulnerability is exactly working over it. So here you're running a simple command. Okay, script. There will be, I need a pop-up for it, okay, for an accesses to identify the accesses. Alert. Now, whatever the command I will put here, whatever the value I will put here, if it will represent as a pop-up, then I will think that this is a blind accesses cross-site scripting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right? Then I will close the script. I started the script. Now I will close the script. This is a command, a basic command which you can run. Go. Here you can see it is giving you the pop-up 1, 2, 3. The keyword which I put inside the alert script alert 1, 2, 3 script close. If it is giving this type of pop-up, then the website is might be possible variable to the accesses cross-site scripting, right? Which means somebody can put their own code, okay, and the website will work according to those guys. Okay, this is blind SQL. Oh, sorry, blind accesses. Okay, or we can say it as a DOM accesses, which you are giving the pop-up, and there is a direct accesses attack as well, from where you can inject the codes as well. So we will understand those one as well. That will happen with the help of iframe functionality. Okay, there is a functionality on website iframe. Okay, so understand how you can put a malicious code with the help of iframe once we start with this training, right? And how attackers are putting the malicious code with the help of iframe, right? So this was it. This is accesses. You can identify over here. Okay, this was the scripts. So there are some more scripts. I will share the cheat sheet with you guys. Okay, from where you can understand the functionality of accesses and which are the commands you have inside the cross-site script. Right. So this was just a glimpse about the web application securities and the attacks which you can run over the websites. Right. So this is what we will do in more deepest manner and more understanding manner. This was just a thing which I wanted to show you, that where we will go in CEH certificate and what you will gain, what type of knowledge you will gain. Right. So this was it. If you have any doubt for me, then you can please ask.
Sir, actually, there is a lot of other attacks like cross-site scripting, like that SSS and all. That and all you will teach here with the lab. Or?
Uh, your voice is not clear. I'm really sorry. I'm not
Okay, I
understanding.
will type in the chat. I will type in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody has any questions? Anybody has any questions for me? If you have any doubt or something.
One question: so any programming knowledge is required?
No, no programming knowledge is required.
Okay.
Okay. For your information, you can mail us if you have any more query, technical query. You can mail to me. This is my email address, right? And if you have any management related or course related query, fee related query, the timing related query, then you can surely connect with my team, SIEM Intelligence, over this email. Even you can contact them as well over this phone call. Okay.
I have a question. On this thing at the end, is there any module for report writing?
Report writing we will understand side by side. Basically, the inside a CES there is no module for report writing, but there could be additional thing which our team is providing to you guys. Okay, so we will at last we will work on.
So it's mean like at the end they will be teaching how to write the report.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, confusion, doubt for me, which I can answer to you guys?
I would mostly
And
like to know about.
how long is
Sorry.
Uh,
how long will the program take?
This
Is
will
a
take
program
around, this
for
is a 35 hours of training, which we have concluded. But according to the doubt sessions and all, inclusive of all those, this will become 40 hours of training, right? So this is the thing which we will cover.
so in terms of days actually that's what I'm asking.
Days are weekends. Days in, like, you can say, on weekends if we are running, then it will take around 30 to 45 days.
Okay, let's say
If
like
we,
2 months.
yeah, yeah, not
So
complete
it's
two
like
months, just 1.5 months.
1.5 months.
Yeah. Because CH is a lengthy training, we can say, right?
And the certificate is included.
Certificates is included for completing the CEH training. But if you want to take an exam, EC Council official exam, then you can contact to my team. They can help you with that certificate as
Okay, great.
well. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Manju.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Freddy.
Hey, Himanshu, just if you could clarify on the way of applying it to the, applying for the examination and then giving the same. If you could tell me about the process of it, please.
Okay, okay. So from EC Council official website, right, you can take the voucher. You can buy the voucher basically. Okay. Or you can contact to SIM Intelligence team to buy a voucher for you. Okay. I think they have bulk uh, exam vouchers, and might be possible they will provide on a discount, right? And you can simply sit on that certificate exam, right, and you can take those. Apart from this, if you need a training, then this will help you, not a problem. So this is just a step by step guide which you can take, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome.
And so, one technical question actually, I just was wondering the other day,
Okay.
like, what is the main difference between a knock setup and a SOC setup? Like you were asking about incident response and all. Both of them were actually similar in this case, right?
No, they both are not similar. NOC is just responsible for the network operations. They are only watching the networks on, right? Whatever the intrusions are happening as per the network or on the network, they are watching for those. SOC is basically for each and everything. They will get the alert for networks, they will get the alert for database, they will get the alert for cloud, they will get a on-prem. So SOC is basically a complete solution, but NOC is only for the network. So this is the difference between these two.
So I guess to get into the SOC field, the certification is the
Yeah, this certification is an entry level certificate, I would say. So if you want to go into the SOC side or any other domain, vulnerability management, still the industry is asking for this entry level certificate, CEH.
right.
Okay. So if you are looking into the JD, right, the job description, if you are applying, then at the last they will ask you the credentials for CEH. You should have a CEH certificate with you. So this is a basic
Okay.
requirement from any of the organization.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. Anyone else? Any other doubt? Or if you have any hesitation to ask your doubts here, so you can simply contact me for technical details over my email. Okay. So this is my email, right? So you can contact me over here. I will surely answer those.
Himanshu?
Ji, hello.
Yeah, yeah. What about the job requirements and job vacancies, job openings for this track?
Job openings, you can say that after completing the CS, there are several job openings you can find as an SOC analyst L1, L2, and L3. Right. Apart from this, you can also working as a security analyst, where you can start working as a vulnerability management team, network security team. Right. And apart from this, if you want to looking for a job, then SIM Intelligence team has the database of HR, companies HR. So you can simply apply from those databases, and they can help you.
Is there any assurance or assistance provided by SIEM Intelligence?
Assistance, they will provide the assistance.
So to continue this course, is there any voucher or need to pay for this?
Sorry, your voice is very low.
No, to continue this course, do we need
Mhm.
to pay anything or we need to use any voucher?
No, you have to pay a fee to go ahead
Mm.
with this course. Okay. For fee structure
Mm.
or fee related information, you can call on this number. So the SIM Intelligence team will help you in that.
Okay.